My name is Ryan Nolan. Today I'll be presenting on the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. The Shanghai Free Trade Zone is the first free trade area in mainland China. The area was introduced in September of 2013 and is an important piece of modern Chinese industry. The area covers approximately 46 square miles in 4 zones of Pudong, Shanghai. The project was introduced by Premier Li Keqiang. This was 2013 when he first took office. This was one of his first major projects, with the hope that it would improve China's economic infrastructure, make it more modern, more efficient. It hoped to build on the model based on Hong Kong's free trade areas, which had proven highly successful. And today, Li is still the current premier of the Chinese government. The free trade zone was globally hyped due to the belief that would bring China into a market reform by modernizing its economic principles and practices. Thousands of companies flocked to register, and several banks and real estate properties established without knowing what policies would be established. This proved problematic because people jumped to the conclusion that this would be highly successful without actually knowing what was going to be restricted and unrestricted. When it was announced in 2013, economists expected this tax-free area to become a hub of business activity. However, most have found this zone to be disappointing due to the confusion that still reigns over the area over what can actually be done with regards to trade and investment. This is a picture of the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. So in 2017, 3 other free trade zones have been added in Guangdong, Fuzhou, and Tianjin. By July 2016, 45 financial institutions opened up 55,453 free trade accounts with companies in the zone, and funds worth 2.8 trillion yuan or $420 billion US have been transferred in the area. So it can't be said that this hasn't been a success on some levels. So the negative list is something that is sort of confusing about this free trade zone. It aims to cut government restriction on free market activity, and there's a list of 122 items on this negative list as of 2016. This is an example of the negative items management system. The old principle, positive items management system, companies could not do anything on the list. So if it was on the list, the company couldn't do anything regarding free trade or investment on the list. Now there's a negative items list, which says items on the list cannot be done, but items not on the list can be done without restrictions, supposedly just partially restricted or not fully. So as you can see, this isn't super efficient. It is sort of confusing and clunky. This is what most people are referring to when they're saying that the free trade zone has been somewhat unsuccessful at this point. But still a lot can be said that this free trade zone has even been established in the first place and has brought China into sort of a new realm of possibility on the economic side of things.